welcome back to my channel. So for today I'm going to be showing you how I achieved this really pretty neutral glowy look. It's perfect for the spring, whether you're just like getting up to go run errands or going to work or whatever. It's really easy and it didn't take me hardly any time to complete. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, just keep on watching. Alright, so my face is already moisturized, my eyebrows are already filled in and concealed. I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion, so we can go ahead and get started with the tutorial. I'm going to take my Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and for my transition shade, I'm going to take this shade right here that's almost gone, and I'm going to take that as my transition shade. And I use this shade first that's like similar to my skin tone, but maybe a little bit more orangey or a little bit more warm toned. And it just helps to make blending out your eyeshadows a little bit easier so that your eyeshadow look doesn't just have skin, like blank skin and then eyeshadow. This just kind of gives the eyeshadows a gradient effect just to make it more blended and natural looking. Alright, next, to start adding in some browns to my crease, I'm going to be taking this Nika K Contour Duo, and I use these not only for like contouring my face, but I also use them as eyeshadows as well. So I'm just going to take both of these and pop them in my crease, and I'm going to start with this lighter brown shade. And I'm just picking that up on a fluffy crease brush, tapping off the excess, and putting this into my crease. So I've been like doing a little research, trying to find out like what are the hottest makeup trends going to be for spring 2017, and I think I've come up with like a couple of things that I've seen multiple times. The first thing that I wanted to mention, because I'm super excited about, is glossy lips coming back in to be the thing. Like, I'm sure, you know, matte lipstick, people are going to still wear it a lot. It's just that for spring, like glossy, really glossy, shiny lips are going to be back in style, and I am definitely here for that. So I bought like a few new lip glosses to add to the collection, and hopefully I'm going to be able to make a spring lip gloss video for you guys. Then I'm going to take that brown shade, that darker brown shade, on a different crease brush. And I'm going to pop that into my crease as well, but I'm going to place it a little bit lower than I did that first brown. Then I'm going to take one final brown color for my crease, and it's going to be just a little bit darker than both of those. And I'm going to take my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to use this darkest brown shade in the palette just to really define my crease. So for my lid color, I'm going to go back into my Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to take the shade Mousse. It's like a very neutral brown shade. Now I'm just going to go back in with like a blending brush that doesn't have any excess product on it. And I'm just going to blend all of that together so there are no harsh lines. After the shadow has been finished, I'm going to go in with just some black liquid eyeliner, and this is the one by e.l.f. And I'm just going to create a simple winged liner on both my eyes. For the glue on my lashes to dry, I'm just going to line my waterline with this retractable black eyeliner by Maybelline, and I believe it's called Define a Line. Okay, so lately I've been using 2 primers on my face just because I think it does a better job with holding and sealing my makeup and giving me like, if I have shininess and oiliness in my T-zone, but in the rest of my face it gets a little bit dry. So I decided using 2 primers would be best for me. And for today I'm using the NYX Shine Killer, and I'm going to use that around my nose, my forehead, all in my T-zone. And then I'm just going to spray the rest of my face with the NYX First Base Primer Spray. I've been really loving primer sprays lately. I haven't gotten the Smashbox one, but it is next on my list, so gotta get that. So I'm going to let this soak into my skin for about a minute or so, and then I'm going to go in with my foundation. Okay, so for my foundation today, I've decided to go with my NARS Sheer Glow. It's like my absolute favorite foundation of all time, and I'm almost out of it, so I'm kind of sad because I'm gonna have to drop another like $40 to replace it, but it's so worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna use this for my foundation today, and I am in the shade Dark 3 Banaras. I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and I'm going to blend this out. Using Ulta's Full Coverage Concealer, and I'm using the shade Deep Warm, which I believe, by the way, is the darkest shade that they have. So, you know, I wasn't able to get a concealer that was my skin tone. And if you're darker than me, this might be a little bit too much, too many shades lighter than your skin to give like a natural highlight. But girl, if you can pull it off, more power to you. Okay, then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and blend that concealer in. And I'm just going to take that foundation brush that I used. I'm not going to put any extra foundation on it, but I'm just going to go around the edges of that concealer just to make sure it's all blended out. Now I'm going to take my Ruby Kisses 3D contour stick in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, my forehead, and my nose. Then I'm going to blend that out with a Real Techniques contour brush. Setting my highlighted areas with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, just so that it can last all day and look matte as well. I'm not going to leave this on for too long, maybe about a minute or so. After I've let that setting powder sit on, I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush and dust away all that powder. Dusted away all that setting powder, I'm going to go back in with that Ruby Kisses contour kit. Ooh, that Ruby Kisses contour kit with this Crown contour brush, and I'm just going to use that to set my cream contour. Blush, I'm going to be taking another Nika K Duo, but this one is blush, and it's the 2 really bright orange shades. I'm going to take the one that's a little less intense on this side. I know the camera's picking it up as like the same color, but like this one, I'm sorry. This one is the one that's less intense, and I'm going to take that on my cheeks. After I've put on my blush, I'm going to be setting my whole face with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NW48. The shade NW48 is like a hair too dark for me, but it's really alright, especially with summer coming up. So for highlight today, I'm going to be taking Makeup Revolution's Baked Highlighter, and this is in the shade Golden Lights. I'm going to use my NYX Intense Butter Gloss in the shade Cookie Butter. Then last but not least, I'm going to be setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. Alright y'all, so thanks for watching. This is the final look. It's just a really nice, neutral, easy makeup look that anybody can pull off, and it's perfect for everyday wear. So once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.